guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. A big shout out to my channel members for supporting my channel. Thank you. All right, so I just filmed a video, and the way that I'll schedule it out, I'll have that one up before this one, but this is another coloring book that I found on Amazon by that either artist and or publisher, Mavis Jane. It doesn't say that anywhere in here, but I did have to look on Amazon who this was published by. Again, I've never purchased anything from this artist slash publisher, and I'm hoping that the artwork is legit, meaning it's not stolen and it's going to be recalled or shut down or whatever. But I did look, and this artist, publisher, again, I don't know which it is, does have quite a few different books out there, so I feel reasonably well that this is legitimate. But this is the Adventures of Tiny Girl coloring book. It's 8.5 by 11, done in 2022. It's got one of those title pages and a test color page. And I don't know if this picture shows up anywhere else. We're going to have to pay attention for that because I actually like that image. I don't use this, so it doesn't bother me that it's in the front. All of the pages clearly are backed like this. I don't care that there's lines through it because I don't look at the back of the page anyway. I know for some people having this inked background can make the pages curl. I don't really see that. There's a little bit of bending and it doesn't sit super flat, but I don't know if that's because of the way that it was shoved in my mailbox or that's just because of the black backing. I do recommend putting a blotter sheet in between your pages because it's Amazon paper. So if you don't, you're definitely going to have bleed through on the next page. But I don't necessarily get Thumbelina vibes, but she is small. I mean, she's riding on the back of a dragonfly based on the wings. But I saw a little bit because the back of the book has some images, and I took a chance because the other one I showed you, I liked the back of that one as well. And I like the images in here. The line work is not too thin, not too thick, and it is framed out. I like that. I think looks like they're all framed out. And I like that there's lots of detail, but not too much detail. I like the mixture of that. I do like that it's framed out and that there are elements peeking off the frame. I really like when that happens. And she isn't a fairy because she doesn't have wings. She's just small, which is fine. I think this one's really pretty. Now this one you can see the ink is faded, but that is not an artist issue. That's a printing issue. And the other one that I showed you was printed in Vegas, as was this one. And sometimes I think it's a toner issue at their printing sites because depending on where it's printed for you, it could mean their print machines have less ink, have more ink. So again, something like this, I think some people might feel the need to send back. I don't, because if I want this inkier, then I can go over it if I want to. But with everything else that's going to be on the page, I wouldn't have a problem just having that as it is. Playing chess. These are the pawns, although in the grass. That might be hard to move. And doing some deliveries with this giant rat. It's an interesting image. What is that? I don't know what that is, because that's the tail. And then a lizard, and more of that. So what is that? Yeah, she's dressed for action. I'm not sure what's going on though. I don't know that I want to know. And this, it took me a while because I thought that was an eyeball, but that's a conch shell, which is cool. And she's got a cocktail umbrella as an umbrella, practical. I'm just waiting out the rain under some mushrooms, also very practical. I like this one with her reflection. she's on a sand. It's not quicksand. It's a timepiece where the sand drips. I can't think of the name. Hourglass. Is that right? And again, there's more lines, but this one is different looking than the other one. Again, that doesn't bother me at all. And she's sleeping in what looks to be a birdhouse, considering the size of it. But I do like the look of that. Hanging out by the river with the frog, as you do. And she's going for a little hike on top of mushrooms, as you do. I don't know if she's feeding the butterflies or shooing them away. I'm not sure. She looks a little intrigued, scared, intrigued. This bird is giving me all the attitude. And while I generally don't like coloring birds or bugs, this one, him, he's wonderful. I'd color this page just for that guy. And I see him in a bright red, like sass. In fact, make him the focus of red and kind of have everything else muted just so that as soon as you turn the page, bam, bird. And he's going to have an interesting name. That's a dude right there. What's this guy's name? I'd say Fabio, but he doesn't have the hair. We need a strong, just sassy name. Phoenix? No, I don't think he's that strong. I don't know. I'll have to think a name for this guy. But he's going to be bright, bright red with all the attitude that he's got going on there. And she's contemplating her life in an egg full of weeds. That's not how weeds grow, but you know, whatever. I'm not a tiny person living in the forest. And she's got a paper boat or paper hat. Hopefully she's coated that because paper and water is no bueno. Oh, okay. So I think this picture is cute. But if I woke up and there is a bug the size of half my body, I think I would die. I think I would just have an aneurysm or a heart attack or hearterism or something because no. I already think the little cockroaches that we have sometimes when it's really humid are out to eat my face. I cannot imagine what this is going to do. That's just straight up murder. That's a murder bug right there. And you know when I color this, and I kind of want to color this now, I'm going to color this bright and shiny and shine-tastic. But still, that's a murder bug. Murder bug in the bedroom. Got it. All right, so she's just sitting with flower. Not sure what she's looking at, but whatever she's looking at, she likes. Maybe it's another fairy or another murder bug. She seems to be into some things. Cool. Live your best life. This one, she's like, ugh. See, now, I thought it'd be cool to sit in this lantern, but it is so uncomfortable, and I'm posing for the Instagram picture, but seriously, I could just not. That's what her face is telling me. And I don't know if she's doing some kung fu fighting because it looks like she's about to do kung fu fighting. Although now that I look closely, she's actually just holding on to her straps because her wood is about to fall off. But I don't know. Kung fu fighting in the junk. That's a good title for this page. Another girl in the bathtub. What's going on? Although, I mean, you can't see anything. It's very PG worthy. And she's, got some fruit around her because, maybe you get hungry when you're in the bath. Or maybe it's like aromatherapy. I don't know. And I think these are blueberries. At first I thought it was tomatoes, but considering the scale, I think these are blueberries. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. They could be green berries for all I wanted them to be. I like this one. I love the detail of it. I love that she's reading. She doesn't look very comfortable, but I also don't know what she's sitting on. She needed a ladder to get there. She could have just sat on the floor. I would rather use a ladder to climb on something than sit on the floor. Because it's not even just sitting on the floor that's an issue. It's getting up off the floor. That's really the issue for me. But this isn't about me. I'm just saying. And I like her kind of because that looks like a marshmallow to me. And I am not a huge fan of marshmallows, but I do love roasting marshmallows until they flame up and they're all charred, and then kind of just slurping off that top layer and then doing it again, because the actual marshmallow texture, I'm not a huge fan of, but that charred and melty texture, I could go for one right now. Yeah, that's definitely a marshmallow, and that's a good scale. I guess you could just kind of like the French do with their cheese, the raclette, and just scrape off that charred layer and just keep turning the thing. Oh, seriously, I want some food. Cute picture. And here she is checking out the grapes with her eyes closed, because nothing says I'm checking out the grapes at night than just communing with the grapes. Okay. I don't know what these balls with eyes are, but I don't know that I like it. Honestly, I don't know that I don't. But yeah, that's because she's like, nothing to see here. It's just balls of eyes. Hello. It's a normal everyday thing. Don't even think about it. Just turn the page. Turn the page, Hannah. Oh, so now, okay, so this thing has got like 27 arms and legs, but they're stubby like a T-Rex. So even though she's about to fall to her death, he's like, but I can't help you because I have a lot of these little nubby things, but they can't really. Hold on. That makes this hilarious to me. I mean, she's in danger. I know she's going to be fine because there's more pages, so she's okay. I'm just saying. That's funny. Now this here, hold please, kind of looks like characters from here. It's not the same. I'm not saying that it is, but as soon as I saw this page, I thought of this book. So this is Christina McAllister's Serenaya. I've yet to work on this one. But that's kind of what this artwork looked like to me. But these two are just gossiping. She's at the water hole, water cooler, whatever your vernacular is, and she's like, girl, did you see what such and such was wearing the other day? Oh my God, it was so cute. The color was all wrong for her, but it was so cute. And she's like, girl, I know, right? Yeah, this is a fun page. Okay, so that's that same creature, which is a fish, but there's arms, a mermaid. That's an interesting mermaid. But I'm not sure exactly what's going on. She looks distressed. She looks happy. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. This one is a lovely page as well. I love the detail on it. I love how the things are going out of it. I like the movement on here. Again, she must see something in the water, or she must have realized, I can't get to there from here. This might not have been the best move. I'm not sure what she's thinking, but she's not having a time of it. Oh, it's a party. Okay. Was this like a performance? Because do you hop down? See, I guess tiny people live differently than I do. Because I'd see this, I'm like, yeah, so where am I going now? You've got a rope up there. Like a walkway. She's here. How's she going to get over there? What are they looking at? Why is she looking over there? Are you just talking? Is this how you talk? Is this how neighbors do it? I don't know. Interesting, but I'm confused. Oh, look, an old lady. Oh, she's a seamstress. Oh, and you see her toes. Because she's wearing those booty things. It's really cute, although there's no reflection on here. So she must be a vampire, which is fine. Again, I'm not judging. It's fine. The old lady should be concerned, but it's fine. And nope, still not fairy, still no wings. See, because for most of the book, she's been wearing these shoes right here, but I guess when she's around other girls, then she puts on regular shoes. I guess those are her outside shoes, and these are her indoor shoes. That makes sense. That's the final page. Now, I did not see this image anywhere else. If you did, let me know. But yeah, I was kind of trying to pay attention and I didn't see it anywhere else. Oh, no, maybe I'm a liar. Maybe I'm a liar. Oh no, I'm not. So there's actually 2 extra pages in here. That's the back of the book. I will link this in the description box below, but that is The Adventures of Tiny Girl, a coloring book by Mavis Jane. All right, guys, do you have this book? Have you seen this book? What do you think about this book? I'd love to know in the comment section below. All right, well, that's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.